One thing that I wish I knew when I started my home service business back in 2020 is an important concept straight out of the book, Profit First. If you haven't read this book, I highly suggest you guys do it. I found the cheapest one possible on Amazon. I'll drop a link for it down below. It's like $10, and if you do what I do or you listen to it while you read it, it only took me like 3 or 4 hours max to read this whole book front to back. And the most important concept from this book, just to summarize, is like the title says, Profit First. Whenever we think about profit, what are we programmed to think? We take our sales minus our expenses, and then the rest is profit. Where this book kind of flips it on its head. Instead of the traditional sales minus expenses equals profit, you're actually going to do sales minus profit equals the amount of money that you have left for expenses. Because at the end of the day, we all started a business to profit. And so often we can get caught up in trying to grow, or reinvesting every single dollar, every single penny possible to try and grow our business even more. And this book just kind of flips that on its head, not entirely, because like our business, for example, we're starting out by saying, okay, 2% of everything that we make, we're going to put aside in a profit account that we're going to distribute on a quarterly basis to me, the owner. So it's pretty simple. Out of say $10,000 in sales, you're going to set aside $200 in a sacred bank account that is hard to access. Not too hard, of course, because you want to be able to pay yourself these distributions. So you'll deduct that $200 from your $10,000, and then that means the rest of that money is for your expenses. Now the book does go into much more detail on what percentages you should be aiming for that profit number, what percentage you should be trying to actually take home as the business owner. And then obviously every industry is going to be different when it comes to the overall percentages, breakdowns with expenses, advertising, this and that and the other. But that's why, like I said, I would definitely suggest checking this book out. I just finished reading it about a week ago, and ever since I read it, like I said, it's just revolutionized how I think about business, and it's made me become a lot more, not just aware, because I've always been very aware, do a lot of budgets and things of that nature, but it's made me a lot more critical about how we're spending money. Is this actually really needed? Is there ways that we can cut back on this a little bit? I've actually trimmed up what I like to call the fat of our business budget, and we're saving over $100 a month just with some little tweaks that I made within our business over the last week or so. Because at the end of the day, if what you're paying for is not growing your business, and you can't really show that, hey, by doing this, it is growing by this much, then how can you tell if that money is well spent? Now, don't get me wrong, of course, there's going to be expenses that just don't make you a lot of money within your business, just like in your personal life. But like I said a second ago, it just makes you more aware and more critical, and just makes you think more before you just say, oh yeah, this could happen, this could happen. It makes you actually want to see tangible evidence or results before jumping in and making a purchase or having continual purchases. And to wrap this all up and put a bow on it, why is all of this just so important for you as the business owner? Because you never know what's going to happen in business. You never know what lawsuit you could potentially face, heaven forbid, or just anything that you never expect to happen that could happen that ends up just draining your entire business. Obviously, we don't expect that to happen, but this is what I like to call insurance against the worst case scenario. Because say all that we do is we pay ourselves just a little bit, and we don't have any profit set aside to invest, to go ahead and maybe start even another business in the future, or even simply just leaving that money in the savings account, like we said, as a rainy day fund, if nothing else. Say something bad happens to you or your business, now you're down to complete zero. You're going to get recycled right back into a normal life, and that's not what we're aiming for, obviously, here. But like I said, I definitely suggest you guys check this book out. Like I said, I tried to find the best price possible. I believe I did, and I'll link it down in the description box for you guys if you guys want to check it out. It is an Amazon like affiliate link, but you're not paying any more for the book. I just get like something small, like 1 or 2%. Let's be real, like I said, it's like a $10 book, so I'm making like pennies on it. It's not really paying me anything at the end of the day. I just always try to find the best prices for you guys on stuff like that. And of course, as a business owner, our job is to always be learning. The moment that we stop learning, we start losing. So if you did appreciate this video, do me a favor, smash that thumbs up button. If you're not already subscribed, do that down below as well as you're checking out the book. And then if you want to see more videos similar to this, I'll try to remember to put one right here for you.